Alrighty, Tuesday, probably pushing lunchtime. Different time of the day for Sharp Customs to be doing a little video, but you know what, I thought I would get one in before it gets busy around here. Sometimes at the end of the day I don't mind an audience, but I prefer it like this, the silence. It's so loud. We are rolling. Anyhow, I'm going to do a little talk before I get into what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, because you don't want to watch me lay up fiberglass stuff. You've seen it lots. So as you can see, I've got a side panel here for the quarter scale 34 hot rod build. Not sure where it's still going to line up yet. I've got to figure out my wheelbase and stuff. Not till I get the whole body together. And don't worry, you're going to see the other pieces for this. But this was one of the first pulls out of the molds. I had molds sent to me from all the way from California from a good friend that I don't even really know. I know him by name, never met him. He lives in Southern California, but he offered to lend me a set of 34 Ford molds, which was very nice of Mike Casey. Check him out on Facebook groups, Quarter Scale Legends. Good group. There's a lot of good quarter scale groups on Facebook. Nice layup. Oscar! This one come out really nice. No bubbles, no wrinkles. Of course, I had lots of flanging. Had to trim it all off. It's tough. I think it looks freaking... I think it's going to look cool. So, I got two of these. The other one, a little bit of gatoring here, a little bit of gator there that I threw some Bondo on. Here's the here's that little motor mold that I built. So basically I tried to cheap out and just do 3 layers of the really light 1/2 ounce Angel, and as you can see, it breaks pretty easy. I should have left the flange around the top. Might have helped pop it up out of there. There's the top piece. Obviously it didn't survive. So yeah, that one, I'll be doing that one again. This time I'll be putting some heavier material in here, because this stuff, I'll show you. This stuff, it's like, see? Like eggshell. It just breaks apart. 3 layers, that's only 1.5 ounces of material in there. Overall though, the finish was okay, other than it just it didn't stay together. All right, let's scream across the garage. And you're gonna see a sea of white. Everything is white. We got the other panel. Still got to trim out the wheel. A little gatoring there. A little bit there, a little chippage on the gel coat. So basically chipped it out. Other than that, still a nice pull, a nice finish. Just a couple bad spots, but that stuff happens. Probably got a little light on the gel coat in those areas. Here we have the bottom of the 34. Not sure if I'm going to use any of this. This is kind of like the floor, running boards, fenders. Probably not going to use this, but I'm going to lay one up anyway, just so I have one kicking around here if I ever wanted to do more of a full fender 34. Why not? And then we got a whole mess of parts over here. We've got the trunk deck. All this stuff is laid up in gel coat. It's all ready to be glassed up. Lots of glass work. This is the trunk deck. You see these weird, that's just because I put a little extra gel coat in the corners, on the edges that tend to, gator. Here's the roof and part of the front cowl. I had to do a little repair. There was a hole here. This was all cracked. So I kind of measured from here to here, here to here, pulled this in, taped it, fixed this up. These molds, as far as I was told, these molds, they've pretty much been in storage for almost 25 years. So, pretty lucky that Mike let me borrow these, and he's not even sure if there was ever a copy pulled from these molds. So, yeah, they've got some weird trim lines where you have to do your cutting and stuff, but, you know, in another few days, we're going to have the pieces to put one together, which is, I'm kind of excited to see what it's going to look like once I get this done. And I get the trunk pan. Of course, I don't have the firewall mold, but I think that'll be pretty simple to create. And of course, you can see I am also working on number 14 GT40. I got the tail section laid up, still got the center section, still got the nose. Everything's been gel coated. Got the two sills. Yes, they're looking a little furry. I don't normally leave it like that. I green trim. I green trim just as it gets hard enough, but not hard enough I can't, you know, slice it with a knife while it's still in the molds. These, yeah, a couple nights ago I laid them up and I set them outside in the tent, and I, you know, got carried away doing other stuff, so I kind of forgot about them. They can just be trimmed with a, I trim them out with a zip cut right in front of my fan, right here. So all the, you know, all the bad is going out that way. Still got more white. Here we go, look, more white. Yeah, we got them crazy, boat parts. I'm still picking away at those. I'm just gonna lay that one, obviously I left that one too. Like I said, more white. These are all gel coated up, the boat parts. Got more, as I work the quarter scale cars, I work a handful of these in, you know, try and make my quota. I don't know how many I'm gonna end up making, 20, 30, maybe 40. Here, I'll show you the, here's the two side molds. Now they had a purple material in them, and I'm not sure if it was gel coat. It kind of looked like somebody had prepped them, put some gel coat in them, and it was like they never pulled the part because all the purple was still, you know, it was in there. Trust me, it was in there. I had to clean it out with a razor blade. I kind of cleaned them up as nice as I could. You know, trimmed. They had some raw edges around the edges, and I hope Mike's okay with me kind of trimming them up, getting rid of the, you know, basically the fur overhanging. This one, I'm gonna fix this one up. You can see it's broke. This, it doesn't even really matter, but it's still nice to have your flange here. And basically, I do the whole thing because when I cut this little piece out, I might actually still use it when I bump it in, kind of as an inner wheel tub piece, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I when I trim it out, I keep it. Might be able to utilize it, but yeah, 25 years since these seen light of day. So there you have it. You know what I'm doing this afternoon? I'm doing a whole lot of, I got the blue Kool-Aid ready to go. Got my hardener. Probably lay up these two first with the Angel, and then move on to, got to do a little bit more work in the back of this one. Just add some strength. And then I'll probably lay those ones up with the Angel, and basically what I do is I cycle them. I put them outside in the sun. They dry quick. I can bring one back in, do 6 ounce, you know, take it outside, bring another one in, and that's kind of the routine of my fiberglass. And that great big piece behind Camera Girl there, the bottom with the fenders, I probably leave that last and kind of do that, not in one shot, in stages, but that one's going to be, yeah, you know, doing these little pieces, nice and comfortable, kind of, you know, wouldn't say relaxed, you got to use up the product quick, but yeah, little pieces, really nice to work on. Big, you know, where you're, you know, this is 6 ounces of resin. That'll probably do both these pieces in 2 layers of ½ ounce, the angel hair. And then I can put them outside to cure. Yeah, that probably mix up a batch of 12 ounces of resin. So, you know, 6 ounces usually takes me, you know, brushing it in with a brush, sometimes, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes to get it in there, get the glass in, and, you know. But, so there you have it. Kind of an oddball video, or I shouldn't say oddball, but an odd time of the day. I still feel kind of sleepy, believe it or not. I think I need some more coffee in me. That being said, there you have it, Sharp Customs. Share, like, subscribe. Did you notice we didn't get too much flack out of the dogs during this video? Kind of nice. Peace. I'm out.